just trying to make these, what do you call these? Ghosts. It's Halloween tomorrow. My daughter's class does not need to, I don't need to take anything for her class in kindergarten. Ow, but I signed up for a vegetable for the preschool room. And I went on Pinterest and I found, you know, the easiest looking Halloween vegetable. Like, I'm wondering, should I have just brought a regular vegetable and not a Halloween vegetable? Like, do 3-year-olds seriously care? But kind of, I think they get excited. Like, I kind of think they might care. So I get to working on my carrots and my daughter helped me slice them. So I made them these cute little, you know, ghosty things. That looks easy, doesn't it? And once the kids were born, I stopped using my metal straws because they were drinking out of my drinks, and my husband said, no, we're done here with that, because that's exactly how they will lose all of their teeth and get hurt, because toddlers are an absolute wreck. So I thought, these straws are going to waste and they'll be tough. These are the straws for the job, but I don't have any straight ones. They all have this kind of bent top to them. And about four ghosts in, we're clogged. We're jammed right up. There's no coming out of here. So here I am wrecking a coat hanger just to make some ghosts for some toddlers who might not care about it. At what point do I give up? Like, if I could easily expend the waste, it would be easier. But I can't. I don't think I can. There's no ease to this. It's just a wreck. So I think I'm gonna do just a couple. I'm gonna do a couple of these ghosts. Check it out. How many do we have up here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So maybe I'll do a couple more because I think they actually have 16 kids in the class. And like, not everybody wants a carrot, but just in case they do. But this is a wreck. So this straw gets completely clogged. I use the metal straw because we don't use them anymore. And they're tough. So I thought that would be the way to go. But now here I am. Like, I'm gonna shank myself. Some kids eat carrots, yes. My kids do. That's why I signed up for vegetables. But like, do they all have to be? I'm getting tired. I'm gonna run out of wine at this rate. Like, do they all have to be ghosts? Can I make 16 ghosts and then fill it the rest with fillers? I really do think that that's the way to go. Like, I just don't think 3-year-olds are gonna notice or care. Because this bitch is getting jammed. I am in Michigan. We are going to be, obviously kids are going to do their Halloween school thing that they do. And then we are going to put them basically in snow pants. Let's see. It's 51 degrees out, but a low of 35. So tomorrow we will go down throughout the neighborhoods. And we're taking our golf cart to the neighborhood that we are going to go in. We live in the middle of the woods, so nobody comes trick-or-treating at our house. I have already eaten all of our candy. There, hold on, let me show you. That's not very impressive. Like, this is the most shameful thing I have ever attempted to do. But I'm serious, we're not gonna make, the wine is gonna be gone. Okay. Now I'm going to try to do some cucumbers. Same thing. when I'm done with this, I have a bunch of videos I'm going to upload. So check out check out our channel. We just released a video today that is our weekly episode about AI. But we talk about how Heather got into her first brawl with the police were involved. We talked about how while I was running with a friend, oh wow, that could work. How I was running with a friend, somebody almost ran us over, and then he proceeded to blare on his horn, and I was like, bro, you have no idea who you're fucking with. We will take you out. All you're doing, like, you don't want to mess with two moms who just got done with a morning routine with their toddlers and school-aged kids. Like, come on. I am from Michigan. They don't all have to be a ghost. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna do some cucumbers. I'm gonna cut these cucumbers in half. So, I sliced them on this handy dandy thing. The carrots would not go through, so I manually sliced the carrots. I do think the cucumbers are gonna go a little easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'll do a few more ghost cucumbers here. So on this week's show, we talked about how we almost got mauled in the street while we were running. And the dude almost took us out. So we were like, fuck you, we'll take him out. But he kept going. He has no idea who he's messing with, which led Heather to tell her story of her big fight in high school. And if you know us now, you're like, girls, come on. You do not fight. You are suburban moms, city moms. Like, come on. Which is true. But, you know, the beast comes out every now and then. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we've got cucumbers made, kinda. I still have to shape them. So, cucumbers sliced. I'm the type of person, I personally like to do like the same job and get that job done with. So I'll like slice them all at one time. I'll do the eyes all at one time. Can anybody send the wine? Okay, so here's another wine problem that I have. I drink red wine. I drink a lot of red wine. Like a bottle a night is not really a problem for me. And then just to have a regular morning in the morning, like not hungover, unless I didn't eat or like other hydration issues, but I'm really not. If I had some Fireball the night before, that'd probably be a problem. But just like wine on its own, I'm really not worried about. So I got a box of wine today. I don't know if you can see it back there. It's somewhere back there. Boda box. I don't know, do you love Boda box? I love Boda box. I would like to know more. I think I might do some like Boda box research, to be honest, to see like who really makes it, because I just really think that they're like pretty good quality wine. Normally at Meyer, Michigan, shout out, you know Meyer. Boda box is like 18 bucks. Today I went to Meyer in the next town over, mind you, but still. I went to Meyer and it was $25. Like, the tariffs are affecting my wine. And now shit's really hit the fan. Like, I know we don't like to say like, oh, you know, when it hurts you, that's when you care. Like, no, I've cared. But when it hurts me, I care more. And when it hurts the wine budget, it's a really big fucking problem over here. So, you know, I still bought 2 boxes, but I'm gonna have to budget. I canceled the wine club membership at our local wine club from a budgeting perspective. Also, if you are a listener of the show, you know that our well went dry like a couple of months ago. Low key, I'm just a kid learning recipes. Okay, hi Juicy. What recipes are we learning? What do you like to cook? I am not a good cook, but I like to claim to be. That's why I'm trying to do these easy things I would not take advice from me. I'm more in a look around, find out, hope for the best sort of mode. But I try. So let me show you. Oh, I like Raymond. Okay, so these are for my kids' Halloween party tomorrow. And I'm getting very tired of doing this and the wine's going to run out. So I'm going to do 16 pieces of each of these and then supplement the rest with regular shapes because I don't care anymore. I'm done. And the consensus here in this chat was that was the acceptable choice to make. So I'm really aligned to that. So fun fact, when I was in college, I ate ramen noodles for breakfast every day. It turns out that is not a healthy choice. I then progressed to oatmeal, and then I learned about the sugar in oatmeal, that at least the instant oatmeal packets that I was using. So then I went to hard-boiled eggs, and I had hard-boiled eggs every day. I really do eat the same breakfast every single day. And then since COVID, I just ate two over easy eggs with some toast and some feta cheese every single day. It is literally a dream. I love it so much. It is the absolute best breakfast in my opinion. However, I got my cholesterol results back and it's not so good, and I really think all of the breakfast choices I've made my whole life were just not so good. So as you're learning to cook, I would focus on high protein, high fiber recipes. That would be my advice. Okay, so all of these are going to the chickens because they still eat the eggs, obviously. All right, so we have enough ghosts. Where's the wine? Sunny side up. I don't know what that means. I think that means a little undercooked on the top, and the jelly part of the egg kind of grosses me out. I'm not gonna lie. So kudos to you. Hi. That's a beautiful picture.
This is the moon.
Beautiful picture. A castle?
No, this is the house, and then people are trick-or-treating.
Oh, people are trick-or-treating at the house.
And there's decorations. And there's a moon.
A moon.
And there's the pumpkins.
Beautiful, I love that.
I'm going to do the pumpkin right now.
Okay, I only have a couple of little carrots. I really just think I'm tired of this job. So I'm gonna do some sprinkled out little carrots. And then, should I do one more cucumber? Oh, I can hardly tolerate it. Oh yeah. Okay, Juicies, thanks for hanging with me. I hope you check out the show. Will you leave a comment when you click through and subscribe? We just had a new show today. Basically, our format for every single show is like, we have the spill at the top of the hour or the 2 hours, however long we talk for, where we just hang out, talk about life, laugh, do some fireball. And then we have the second half where we still have some more fireball, but we talk about like clothing companies and whether or not they're ethical, or we talk about the fact that we are so reliant on AI, not from a user perspective, but like a world and economic perspective. Yet it's sucking all of our water out. It's a huge electrical problem. I'm super nervous about it, to be honest. I still have to make kid lunches, so I guess I'll do that here real quick. Oh, look at all of these carrots that I still had left. They're just gonna go on the tray. I didn't even realize I had those. So it's kind of a nerdy show today. It's pretty meaty. In fact, most of this whole second half of it's sort of a season 2. The whole thing has been maybe some pretty serious, kind of heavy topics. I actually cried at the top of the hour on this show, like at the very beginning. Life has been kind of heavy lately, but we're hanging in there, and we're recording tomorrow. We're going to talk about GLP-1s tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting topic. We're not experts. We're not doctors. If you want the actual expertise, there's plenty of other podcasts to listen to. I'm certainly going to come with some facts, but we're just going to talk about kind of the realm of everything about it. We're going to explore it for sure. It's going to be fun, certainly informative, 100% stirred up. That'll release next week. We have a list of other topics. I'm kind of thinking we want to do online gambling and like the explosion of sports gambling. I don't know. That's a little bit tricky, but it's curious. So we'll see if that one comes to be. I can't remember what else we wanted to talk about. We talked about jails, the private jails, public jails, the whole gig of it all. That was really crazy. And how education is funded recently. It's been a good season. We'll be recording for another month and releasing up until right after Thanksgiving or about Thanksgiving time, and then we take a break. We have full-time jobs, we have families, we have a lot going on, so it gets just a little too crazy at Christmas time and then with sports to be able to commit to keeping a podcast alive, but very excited about how it's gone. Okay, my daughter wants a treat in her lunch tomorrow, though. She's going to get an ass little candy during trick-or-treating. So I'm finishing packing the lunch, and I'm going to try to find a moderately healthy treat. I don't have any, like, fruit snacks. That's the kind of thing. Maybe I'll throw in a donut, like a little donut hole, chocolate donut hole. I'm going to finish that up. I'm going to walk away here and work on getting some other video clips of this week's show live. So subscribe. It's funny. It's boozy. And I'll check back with you in a bit. Have a good night.